Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We're here to talk about Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. I'm here with my sister.
Hello.
Um, this is all about you. You have never sat down and watched a full Star Wars movie, and I've
I
watched.
have.
Sorry. You haven't
Yeah.
watched the original trilogy all the way through.
Right.
It's been years since you even noticed it because you only. Okay, we're not gonna go there. Um, Wait, what's the only ones you saw? The Jar Jar Binks one, which is like the first one
Yeah, and I
with
think
Jar Jar Binks.
yeah, and I think I saw the majority of the one with Adam Driver,
Okay,
but
the
I
f-
don't think I finished it,
okay. So
or maybe I didn't see the beginning. I don't know.
leading into this, what was you hoping to see, or what was your initial thoughts for the Empire Strikes Back after A New Hope?
Well, I mean, obviously, I knew the end because everybody knows the end, and
Because it's iconic.
yeah, I just never knew how they got to the end. I never knew that they were on Lando's or in Lando City or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know where they were when they were doing the battle at the end. Um,
I remember you were saying that you do remember seeing something about when Mark Hamill when Luke Skywalker got attacked in the beginning, and they put that in there because
he had an
he
accident.
had an accident and he had to get his nose cosmetically fixed. I think it
I
was
didn't
his
even know it was his nose.
I,
He just looked older to me.
it they like took some cartilage or something from his ear or something, and
Yeah.
but you saying there was a 1950s actor or something they did that too.
Yeah, Montgomery Clift. He had a really bad car accident and he had to get plastic surgery. And to me, he just looked a little
Was
older.
he a leading man?
He was about to be. Like he had a movie with Elizabeth Taylor already. Like he was there.
Did he end up being a star?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but
What year was this? Hey, shout out to my sister bringing up random 1950s act Montgomery Cliff.
yeah, I
That's a real
forget
name.
what is the movie? Yeah, well, I don't know if that was his real name,
Oh
but
yeah,
that was
yeah,
his.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
got you. I got you.
I'm trying to think of what the movie that him and Elizabeth Taylor was in. It was really good. It was kind of risque for the
Wait, why did I say these
1950s.
headphones on? Okay.
Um, but yeah, he had a terrible accident. They did some things to his face, plastic surgery wise, but he never like got back to where he was.
I
Cause
mean, he looks wise, or you mean acting wise?
looks wise and then personal because he started drinking heavy and
What
then
was his? Okay, what when he got it the facial reconstruction?
mm,
Did his roles change? Did you see? Did you actually follow his career?
no, I just knew about it. I mean, I've
Oh,
seen a few movies of his, but like to me, it just looked like he looked older
mm.
after the surgeries. But I guess that was I don't know. You can look it up the differences, but I don't know.
I'm gonna be like Kevin Hart when Don Cheadle told him how old he was. He
Oh
was like,
yeah,
"Damn."
damn. It's not even that big of a difference.
I'm typing in it right now. That's it. Hold on.
I'll just say
Uh,
before and after. I'm trying to think of the circumstances
Montgomery
around his accident. I think he was leaving Elizabeth Taylor's house after a party
Cliff.
with his partner, or maybe he was alone. I
Wait,
don't know.
Montgomery Cliff before. Look at this. Oh yeah, that's a big difference.
Uh, I haven't looked at him in a while, so I don't know. He just
Uh, you could tell he looked
yeah.
more like he he does look older.
I think the movie was called A Place in the Sun that I saw with him and Elizabeth
Yeah, you
Taylor.
could tell. But yeah, okay.
I know you got a lot to review, but if you ever get a chance, watch A Place in the Sun. I mean, you don't even have to review it; just watch it on your own. It's a really good movie.
Okay. Place in the Sun.
I think that's the name of it.
Oh, but it was him and Liz Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now there was an iconic moment. There was an iconic moment in Star Wars. And remember, I couldn't stand Leia for most of this movie.
Yeah.
Because she was a standoffish, she was a jerk. Leia was toxic. She knew how she felt about Han, but waited till he was dead man walking, and then as soon as he's about to die, or maybe die, she's like, "I love you," and he was like, "I know."
I mean, he could have also said he loved her too.
If I remember, look, this is loosely based on memory. Harrison Ford knew that Han wouldn't say "I love you" back. That's he improvised that, and that is a Han thing. Han, when you step back and think about it, you're like, "Well, Han is a jerk," so he would say something like that, like,
So
"I
Han
love
ain't
you." I
Han
know.
isn't toxic either.
No, not like Leia. Who he make out with? The whole time, the whole movie, who's he chasing? Leia, Leia, Leia. Who's she
Okay.
do? She had the nerve to kiss another man. She ain't.
I
Anyway,
mean, they weren't married. They
it ain't
weren't even
about that.
dating.
He manned up and looked at her and was like, "Do you care about me?" She was like, "I don't like you.
He didn't even say those words.
I know you have feelings for me." Anyway,
But what about his
the
feelings?
beginning of it turned into a soap opera.
Yeah, and I didn't have time for that. Like, we ducking and dodging the imperial forces, and you worried about other
Because you
things.
never know what can happen in life.
Yeah, but you could die. Like,
Hey, look here, anti-Roman. Anyway, you know the messed up thing about the beginning of this movie is those animals were the first things taken out in the beginning of the movie. Those llama,
goat things.
llama, camel, goat, kangaroo things. And it's funny, we know they probably got a name at the Star Wars universe, but I'm gonna tell you right
It's probably
now,
something I can't pronounce.
that first one was like, and Luke was like, "What's wrong?"
I mean, it
Like
could have been anything.
Luke didn't even listen. He didn't put his head on the swivel. He got mopped. He dude just did the
I call it a Yeti.
yeah, the Bigfoot Yeti thing smacked him and then killed the horse animal camel thing and then dragged him away. I'm like, you should have listened.
He
Then
was trying to figure out what it was trying to say.
Then the Han went out there. They was like, "Yo, the levels are going to drop. You're going to make it." And then the animal died. I was like, the animal looked like it was suited for the environment and still died. I like, they should have did. They should have went ahead and just ride it on polar bears. Polar bears be in the Arctic and everything, just going.
Yeah, but are they on that planet? No, they have those llama, camel,
kangaroo thing,
goat, horse things.
Yeah, llama, kangaroo, horse, goat things.
Yep.
I like that. Llama, kangaroo, horse, camel, goat things. There we go. Llama, kangaroo, horse, goat, camel things. Okay.
Something like that.
Somebody yelling at the screen. Like, I'm telling you what it is. I looked it up. It's okay. We're just having a good time.
Yeah, it's late.
What do you think of Billy D. Williams' performance?
I knew he was not to be trusted, but then he brought it back around and helped out. But I could tell that he was compromised. But I'm not gonna give him too much. Like I said, he's my birthday twin in real life, obviously. So
there is a future movie that I have not watched, but there is a future movie where they do a background story about him and Han.
Mm-hmm.
And would you like to know the actor that plays him as a young Lando Calrissian?
Who?
Childish Gambino. Does that fit? In your honest opinion?
If you could have heard the sound in my head.
Yeah, hey, that's it. You ain't gotta say nothing else. You're like, wait, you literally did the wait what, but you did this.
I heard the dun, 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 dun.
Hey, he gave us Atlanta.
Well,
He's a talented man. I get it.
Maybe I gotta see it first. I'm not gonna judge it first.
Yeah. We'll check. We'll have to check it out.
I did see him in the Mr. and Mrs. Smith, a new one.
But hey, I will say this: I love Atlanta. The first 2 seasons and a half, and he is talented. James is a huge fan of Childish Gambino. He loves all his music. I give it a chance.
I
So,
like a couple songs.
3PO was not as annoying in here because we didn't see him enough. And also, for some reason, when he talked, I feel like they lowered his volume down where we didn't have to deal with him.
I don't know. I kind of was on his side. Like, why didn't you put my legs back on after?
He ain't had time.
He had time to do all that.
Hey, this last thing. Look, unless you got anything else, hey, at the end with Vader, he was
Throwing all that stuff in him.
Hey, they should have did a parody with somebody. It was like a desk throne,
I'm
a
sure it is
speaker,
one.
a computer,
I just
a
can't.
coat hanger. I need a better. They don't have it like in major movies. Well, go ahead, a couch.
No, I'm just thinking like he fought him. He chopped off his hand.
You were shocked by that.
And he still wants him to join him.
Were you not shocked?
If my father fights me and chops off my hand, I'm never speaking to him again.
Was you shocked about it? You was like, oh,
yeah.
You was not expecting that.
Because I had seen that scene, but I guess I missed that, obviously.
It's a misunderstanding.
No, sir.
Okay, Rick Ross. No, sir. Not me.
Okay. I'm trying to think if I like this better than the first one.
It's dramatically different.
Oh, I forgot to mention Yoda. I loved Yoda. Like, I finally got to see the scenes, like full scenes with him. Like, I saw like little snippets.
Poor Yoda. Don't seem like he's been through a lot.
He has. He's 8,000 plus years old.
Was it 800 or 8,000?
8,000.
8,100 years old.
He's old, okay.
Oh, and forget Obi-Wan. He was there for a second.
Yeah, he interrupted every 5 minutes.
Ben, I need your help. He's like, you're an old kid. You'll figure it out.
Was he scared? Like,
man, hold up, man. We ain't doing that here. Yo. Jedi gang.
Are you one?
Jedi gang.
Oh, don't throw that up.
Hey, snap. Oh, yeah. We got to blur that out. I was doing J, though.
Were you? It looked like.
Oh, man.
Anyway, shout out to Nipsey. But
wow. Is it okay?
You threw it up. I don't know. Yeah, I really liked Yoda. R2. But at moments I was like, R2, just you gotta be quiet a little bit.
Like, wow.
Like when Luke was practicing with Yoda and he's trying to concentrate and I know the ship is sinking, but R2 kind of calm down. Yoda's on his foot. He's upside down.
Hey, you notice how the sword thing wasn't almost like knights. It was something different. You know, like it wasn't like medieval sword fighting. It was clearly choreographed. Yeah. But it was very like, it wasn't like somebody flipped. Like there was some jumping and stuff, but it wasn't like karate kicking or anything like that. It was very just like, it was like a parry. It was like fencing almost. Like,
wonder what happened to your lightsaber, because I remember you did have one growing up.
I don't know. It was probably in the basement or something.
And I feel like it was red.
No. I had a green. Nope.
Are you sure?
Nope. I had a green. I was never going to get red.
Are you sure?
100%. You know what I love growing up that makes me annoyed about present day as they try to talk about Star Wars? You know I had the toy. You know I played the video game. I feel it's weird because there's actors and stuff, people coming out like, I didn't see myself in it. And it's about time now that they casted black people or other nationalities in it. But growing up, did you ever hear me say like, I wish I was a white man to be? You never heard? You didn't hear me. I was just playing with the toy, wasn't I?
Yeah.
You literally just saw me playing with the toy, and you never heard me be like, I could never be a Jedi. No, I just played with the toy and imagined myself as Luke.
I mean, that was your experience. Yeah. Everybody's different.
That's true. It just, I didn't know people had that insecurity like that. I had no idea. Is there anything else?
No, it just seemed like there's a lot of movie left in the third one.
You were surprised with the way it ended. You were surprised at the end. You're like, this ending right now? I'm like, yeah. You're like, oh.
Yeah, because I told you it's weird cuts and weird endings.
That is true. I didn't notice until you said how the cut scene
Yeah,
it
it's
just
just like
cuts, and you're like, oh, we're on to the next thing. Also, anybody who watches this, you are going to be treated. I was not going to release us watching it because I fell asleep at different parts of it. My sister watched the whole thing, but she was watching it,
I
and
ain't had nobody to talk to, so why would I say anything?
yeah, I'm more of the talk. I'm more of the just yeah. I got to engage it. She's just watch it, and yeah, there's certain points I fell asleep in it, and this might be one of the only YouTubers you're gonna hear be like, yeah, I fell asleep, and you're gonna hear it.
I mean, it is late. It's
Yeah, and
almost
what time is it? It is
10:47.
10:45, and I had woke up at
That's why
like
I asked you if you wanted to
2:30
do this
in the
today.
morning, and I was working. Yeah, it was a bad idea, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, if anybody gets to the end of this whole review, I need you to put a in the comments a sleep emoji. Just for hilariousness of it. Well, I'm Cincinnati Man. Please like, share, subscribe. Um, thank you for returning viewers. Thank you for anyone who's taking the time out of their day to watch it.
Taken.
We will be wait, what?
Taken. You said tooken.
Oh my goodness. Taking tooken.
Sorry.
We will be back very quickly with the next one. We'll watch.
Are we gonna stop at the trilogies?
If you want to. There was a debate. James asked me, "Well, how you watching it with your sister?" And I said, "I'm watching it in the order of what the fans saw."
Yeah.
He was like, "You should watch it in chronological order." I was like, "So you telling me when you do the Marvel thing? Yeah, my wife. If me and your wife watch it, I'm gonna do it chronologically." I was like, "So you're gonna watch Captain America?" That was the first Marvel.
Yeah.
Was
In
it
the
Iron Man? Well, okay, Captain America. Then you watch Captain Marvel. I would. I'm like, that don't make any sense. I'm like, for thrill of fans of how we experienced it, it makes more sense watching it in that order. I'm like, you'll be jumping all over the place if you want to do it that way. It won't have the same rhythm of what you experienced it naturally.
So
And
what's the chronological order for the Star Wars?
yeah, we're talking about Star Wars, yeah.
No, like I'm trying to figure it out in my. Well, obviously I can't because I haven't seen it. But I'm just saying, like, does it start at 1 and 3? I mean,
No,
1 and 2.
no,
Oh,
that's why.
oh yeah, we did talk about this.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Look, we will see y'all in the future.
Bye.
Bye.